Hello and welcome. How are you doing? Now I have issue in my Honda Civic cars that when I have this my trunk door, it is in here close, and then when I open that trunk door, I have noticed that that this my register plates lights, they are loosened and in here that they are moving. And they are free and there has been happened some damage because they are not in right positions, and next I will show that how to fix that error if we notice that our register plate lights they are not in well and we need to repair this thing. Okay, because lights can't, they must be also always in fixed position. And that job start so that we need to open that trunk door totally, and then we need to look in that area and these bolts in here, and we look those next. Okay, and then when we are looking in here inside area, we can see in here these bolts. That when we look in that area, there is 1, 2, and in that area in here 3 and 4 bolts, and we need to open next those bolts, and this opening happens so that we need 8mm socket and small frames, and when we insert that our tool in these bolts, we can open these bolts, and then when I rotate these bolts and nuts using my hand, we can open. There is the small bolt, it is 8mm, that kind of looking specific bolts, and then I take all of these 4 bolts away in that way, and these 2 are ready. And then we had more in here. I open these and also the 4th one, and now all of these 4 bolts are free and there are those nuts. Now when I check, I can see that now this cover is moving, and then I a little bit move that my trunk door, and then when I little bit move that, this cover opens, and we have to be only very carefully that we don't damage this plastic cover, because this cover damage really easily, and it's good to take carefully. And now it opens good, excellent, and then I can insert that in this position good. And then when we take that out, normally these lights they should be in that position, because there is this, their places are in here, and now somebody has been used already glue, but glue has been made old, and it is old, and that's we need to repair that. And next, when we have these lights, I can take those out, that I rotate that cover in here, there is light, and the second one also I open, and next we go to install these lights back. There is idea that when we have this cover, that these lights must come in here in that position, that when we check that, hey, are they fine, this must be in here, and also we need to control that these things comes in here. And let's go to look these parts in my table next. Okay, and what we need to do next, when we have this cover in here and we are planning to install these lights, what are 2 pieces in here, we need to look that here is this hole where bulb comes, and then when we install this in that position, we need to check that in what way they come, because in that way this light area must be in here, and this is good position in that way, and then this second in similar also in there, and now they are in those right positions in that way. Please check. And now I think that when we like to install these lights back, there is possibility to do hole in that area. There is actually hole in this area, and we need to only drill a small area in there. It is possibility, and then also in here hole. But now I think that I like to use my specific glue, and I will show that what is my specific glue. And there is this my glue, and it is now in this my pressing machine. And next we need this glue. What maker is this Sika? Sika is the brand, and this is excellent glue, and this name is Sika Bond T2. A little bit clean that area that we can see, and there's Sika Bond T2 is this product name, and manufacturer is this red Sika. And this glue comes from Switzerland, and this is outstanding high quality. And because I have used that product and brand now about 30 years, and there is no any issues with that product, and it is excellent, best in world. This glue is like Toyota quality, the same level. And then I use my compressing tool, so that we need that kind of metallic tool that I can compress this glue. And first I take that out in here, and this tool works so that there is piston, and when I press this trigger, this piston moves in here, in that way. Dun, 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 dun. And then it press inside this metallic thing, and when it moves in here, this glue comes out in this hole. And next I insert my tool first in that area, and then this one, and then a little bit piston movement. And now this glue is ready, and then I compress that in here, and soon glue comes out in here. Okay, now this is ready. And then when I am planning to use this glue in here in that joint, in that area, I need sandpaper. And here is sandpaper, and now this sandpaper number should be 40 or 60. And that means that what a smaller number, then this material is harder, and it makes bigger scratches in especially plastic and steel and wood. And look in here, there is this result, and in here this is no any movement in here, and I will show that how this sandpaper makes scratches. And now there are scratches, and why I do these scratches? There is thing that when we have in here scratches in both sides, in here and in here, then this Sika glue takes better contact, because there are those small holes and this friction is hard. And that's I do so that I sandpaper that area, and this rotating movement is the best in that way. And now there is an even that scratch, like tiger makes scratches. And then in here also, and then I check that how this my light is coming in here, and in that area I check that where I can insert this glue in here and in here and in that position, and of course in that area, and also in here a little bit glue also in that. And that's I need to also sandpaper this my light in these corners, that it takes good contact, not in this area, only this sides, and in here it takes good area, good contact. Excellent. And this next one also sandpapering, and then I take all of these small plastic particles away finally, and then I sandpaper these areas also in here, because I like this good contact, and this sandpapering is important. Please remember to do, because then we have better result, and it takes all sands away. Okay, and now I take those old particles away, and then it's time to install this my glue. And I think that now when this my thing comes in this position, this is good, and then I rotate, and here now it's fine in that position. But in this area I will add now my glue in these corners that way. As you can see, there's a lot of this glue and only this, and then I use my thumb and use gloves because this is harmful glue. It generates poison and sorry, the sensor. Now this part is well, excellent, and then I check that is this my other side fine. Okay, it is in right position. And if this glue comes in here, I need to take that immediately away in this my paper, because this glue is so extremely high quality. Now, and then I insert this glue also in that area, because this is this contacting point that way in there, and that other side also. Okay, good. Now and then I use my thumb again. Good, and in here thumb again, and it's fine. Excellent. And now that side is ready, and then I check that everything is fine. Good, and then I install that next part in here, and I check that is this okay in here. Now it's okay, and then I insert that in here. Take my glue comes in here, and also now I insert that in here, also good joint. Okay, good. And then I use my thumb again, that way, and no in that hole any glue. Now it's there, and then I press also in here. Excellent. And this fix looks very well, and then I check that is my lights okay, they are lights, and then this is good to now let this system to dry something like 2 hours, and then we can install that back, and this is good to let dry in that kind of position, that it is like this installation position, and we can use some things like in that way, that is my workbench, that it is in here. There is my okay, good, and here is this my workbench what I am now using. Okay, and this looks good, and then final part is to check that there is no any glue in here, like in that area, that I need to clean these glues away in that side. Okay, and now I let this my repair to dry in there 2 hours, and then I will install that back. But here is this idea how to repair this broken register plate lights in this Honda Civic cars. Okay, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day.